Hey guys, so today I'd like to show off some pretty cool merch that I got not too long ago. So unfortunately this is not my second part of my Lucky Star collection, although I will get to that one day. But today we're actually looking at some Haruhi goods because there was this crowdfunding campaign to make a new music video based on the Haruhi Suzumiya series, right? And so there was some backer awards and I did pledge to it. So I'm gonna show off what I got. Alright. So let's start off with the box. I didn't expect it to come in a special box, but it did. This, says Haruhi Suzumiya Haruhi series, so just the series, Haruhi Suzumiya series, right? But yeah, I didn't expect it to come in a box like that. When I picked it up from the post office, I was like, man, do these people know what this is? They probably just think it's some Japanese stuff, but it's kind of fun to see that. But yeah, so it's got a cool box, right? But okay, now to the real stuff, right? What's in the box? Well, the first thing in the box is this Bronzu Shien Shoumeisho. So or Bronze no Shien Shoumeisho, but it's a bronze backer certificate, right? So it's like I got the bronze tier, right? I still have to pay quite a lot just to get this bronze tier, but there was even higher tiers, right? These Kickstarters have really high tiers, right? So there was like a silver tier and a gold tier, where I'm sure that if I paid 10 million yen to the Karakawa, they would have, put me in the music video or something. I don't know. I don't think that was a reward, but I only did the bronze one. So here's my ticket, certificate of authenticity, right? You gotta know you get this is legit, right? Alright, well, there's that. There was also, I'm gonna just show the backs of a lot of these things, right? Just so you guys know, the backs of a lot of this stuff is just blank. Not much to see, but you gotta know, right? So the back of the certificate, here you go. Now, here's the next thing. Now, I'm not actually quite sure what exactly this is supposed to be, but we can take a look at it for sure. So this is like some sort of holder for something. People who I was talking with the Haruhi people. I used to help out the Haruhi Translation Club. They do the translations of the Haruhi games, most notably right now the series of Haruhi Suzumiya on the DS. But yeah, I asked them to what this was, and they seemed to think maybe it's something you hang up. I'll show another picture of it on the back. The back here kind of maybe gives some clues as to what it's about. Oh my gosh. Right, it seems like you can hold something in there. People propose maybe you fold it in on itself. And you could hang it like a Emma or Omamari type thing, right? I'm not quite sure how that would really work, but you can do that, right? You can do that. I'm not sure if that's what you're supposed to do with it, but you can. Oh my gosh. Yeah, managing all these pictures is a little annoying, but got it. Why doesn't it want me to... There we go. My bad, guys. So it's hanging. You can hang it, but I don't know. It also can fit a light novel in it. Like that little pocket is big enough for a light novel. But I don't know what you would do with that. But okay, it's a little thing that hangs. It's got a picture of Haruhi on it. It's got a picture of the SOS Dawn on it. So still pretty cool. Next thing we've got is a poster. Oh gosh. Alright. So this poster's pretty cool, you know. It's got the SOS Dawn, it's got Haruhi, it's got Kyon, it's got Yuki, it's got Mikuru, and it's got Itsuki. You know, all your favorite Haruhi Suzumiya characters in their, you know, renders done for this promotion, right? This music video, right? So it's a pretty cool little poster. It's got like little fold marks, so I'm not sure if that's... You can like fold it in on itself and stand it up. It doesn't really seem to work out, but, you know. I think you're just meant to hang it. And of course we got the obligatory... What does the back look like? You can see the fold marks, right? You see the little fold points. Again, not sure what they're... If you're really supposed to fold it in like that. It didn't seem like it really worked out super great, but... There you go, it's the back. You know, rapid fire here, right? Unlike my my Lucky Star collection, I don't have a lot to say about these, but you know, still pretty cool. Now this one's a bookmark, you know, shiori. It's a bookmark in Japanese, but it's a bookmark. It's kind of small. You know, it's got Mikuru and it's got Yuki on there. You know. Of course, got the back of the bookmark. Oh, what do you guys think it is? It's blank. It's blank. It's blank, but still pretty cool. Still pretty cool bookmark. And next on the roundup is the CD. Now the CD was pretty kind of one of the main reasons why I got it, because there was concerns about whether or not the contents of the CD would be like lost media if somebody didn't get it, right? So yeah, this is the main thing I was after, and the main reason why I had to pay so much money. But yeah, here's the CD. You know, got the front of it, you know, it says Suzumiya Haruhi no resonance, so like resonance, or the back kanji on there is kyomei, which also is the Japanese word for resonance. You know, pretty cool cover on the front. Got the back of it. It's got the song list, it's got all the characters on it. You know, Sekai o Oni Moriagaru Tameru Suzumiya Haruhi no Dan, which is just the full name of SOS Brigade, right? It's abbreviation, like what it actually stands for, right? So it's like the for the like great like excitement of the world or something like that. I don't know how it got officially translated. I only ever seen it in Japanese. But you got the song list here. You got Muteki Teki Happiness, the all five characters, all five members of the SOS Dawn singing version. Then you just have Muteki Teki Happiness, just Haruhi singing it. And then the instrumental version of Muteki Teki Happiness, Chasing Destiny, which is a original song that is exclusive to this CD, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it is. And the instrumental version of that, and same thing, an original song, Colorful Starting Line, and its instrumental version, right? So, you know, unfortunately, to just get us out of the way, right? Are you going to be uploading this to YouTube or your channel or something? And for now, I don't think so. I think Katakawa might get after me if I do that. So, because this like just came out, right? It was actively being around, but so you'll have to stay patient, right? See what happens there. But I have the CD, right? So it's not going to be lost, guys. But hopefully Katakawa will eventually release these, right? Especially, you know, Muteki Teki Happiness, right? That's the actual like song that the music video is being made off of, right? So obviously that song is gonna get released. But yeah, hopefully they'll release the other ones. But yeah, they won't be lost. At least I'll take good care of this CD. But anyway, so we have the spine of it. Kind of almost looks like a Nintendo Switch game with the red and white, but it's just a CD. It's just a CD, guys. And again, it says Suzumiya Haruhi no Kyome resonance, you know, so resonance of Haruhi Suzumiya. And then the other side of the spine is here. And yeah, nothing to see here. But again, for completeness, I guess I didn't show you guys the top and the bottom, but it just looks like any other CD case. You'll just have to take my word for it on that one. When you open up the CD case, you get this. It's really nice on the inside. It looks really cool. You know, it's got Suzumiya Haruhi no Suzumiya Harumyo. It's just, it's got the resonance and Kyome and, or I've been reading it as, it's Kyome. My bad. It's Kyome, right? Kyome. I was like, Tome? No, Kyome. Anyway, so you got here. So the disc looks really nice. The disc itself with some really nice art. You know, got that nice red-white contrast. Get a better look at the CD itself. It's got a compact disc, guys. Compact disc technology. I didn't show the actual disc itself, but it just looks like a standard CD. There's nothing special about it. So yeah, I'll take my word for it on that. Unfortunately, didn't take a picture of the disc itself like the other side of it. Just looks like a normal CD, guys. And here's the little like slip that kind of goes onto the side of the CD cover. Just unfold it out, and you can see it just says SOS Dawn and Haruhi, Yuki, Mikuritsuki, Kyon, right? And once again, guys, guess what? Guess what the back of it looks like? Yes, you're right. It is blank. But we gotta know. We gotta know. And the inside of the disc, the like little inside slip, you can take it out, open it up, and it has the song list again. Again, it's the same songs that were on the back of the disc, right? 3 versions of Muteki Teki Happiness, and then Chasing Destiny, and then Color 4 Starting Line, right? And then lastly, for the CD, we've got the part where the disc is, right? But when you take the disc out, this is what's behind it. You can see there's some text around this, and like a little circle around the disc. It says, この中に宇宙人、未来人、異世界人、超能力者、かいたち、私のところに来なさい。以上。誰の人間には興味ありません。So it's just like that part, like Haruhi's self-introduction that she makes in the, you know, the second episode, if you're going by season 1 broadcast order, you know, yeah, that episode when she introduces herself to the class for the first time, and she's like, "I'm only interested in, you know, please, you know, if you're one of those special people, like, please come to me. Otherwise, you know, I'm not interested in ordinary people, right?" Yeah, so a little reference there. Now, probably last item here. Again, there's not that much stuff in here, but probably the coolest thing here, aside from the disc, is these acrylics. It's like these acrylic stand, and it's got the 5 SOS Dawn members. It's got a little SOS logo, and then it's got the bottom parts where they stand on it, right? You like kind of insert the 2 other pieces into there. Again, it's 世界を大いに盛り上がるためのSuzumiya Haruhi no Dan, which is just, you know, for the like great excitement, right? Of the like the world, the great excitement of the world, Dawn, right? Brigade of that, Suzumiya Haruhi's brigade. Again, what SOS Dawn stands for. You guys want to know what it looks like on the back? On the back? That's right. It's blank. Although this time it's a little cooler. You got the little, you know, the silhouettes, right? They look pretty good. Look pretty good. And it's not just that. You got more acrylics. You've got this little background. You got the the classroom, or the club room, I mean. And it's got the floor in the background, right? This is kind of like similar to the backdrop that they had for the Hare Hare Yukai, right? It's also just the club room, right? But yeah, and you know, you can set it up, but I'll get to that in a second, because we gotta see the back, guys. You know, you gotta know, is it white on the back? It is white on the back, once again. And you know, here's what it looks like when it's set up. It looks really nice, you know. It's got a really nice look to it. You know, don't know what else to say. It's very nice. SOS done. And there's a no underneath there, seemingly, or just a little squiggle on the chalkboard. And you know, you can kind of combine the two. That's kind of the intention. You can combine the two, and you can see the SOS placed in there. All the characters, they're looking awesome. You know, the scale seems a little interesting here. Although I guess they are floating off the ground a bit. Yeah, maybe the scale is actually a little better. I was like thinking, like, you know, Itsuki over there is like, he's almost as tall as that whole locker, right? And you know, Kyon is almost as tall as the as the bookshelf. But no, they're a little hanging off the ground, right? They're floating, right? Must be those Uchujin powers, right? Yuki's like, you know, speaking really fast right now, making everyone float. Clearly. But I personally find that the SOS like logo in between or in front of the characters is kind of distracting. So you know, here you go without it. I think it looks better this way. But you know, maybe it depends on your personal tastes, right? And if you just want to see the characters by themselves against like a blank background, we got it. I've got you guys. So there we go, looking awesome. And if you want to see it with the Dawn in front of it, there you go. Or with the SOS logo, I mean. And then that's it actually for all the items. You know, not much to cover here. But we got to see the full spread, right? We got to see everything all at once, get a good picture of it. Here it is, everything. Not that much, but you know, there's some cool items here. Again, especially the acrylic. Definitely gonna be putting that up somewhere in my apartment. You know, looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. You know, I had to pay like quite a lot for this, so you know, was it worth it? Was it worth it? Yeah, probably. I think some of these items are definitely going to be pretty sought after in the future, especially like the certificates, perhaps. The CD, should they not like ever properly release the other songs on there. Again, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, otherwise it's kind of pretty simple, you know, pretty simple backer rewards. Right, these are extras. The idea is you're kind of donating, right? So, so you know, you get what you get, right? But ultimately, it's pretty good. Yeah. Well, guys, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye, guys.